بسم الله.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
الحين جاي اشرح قصتها يعني عشان تفهموا.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Oh.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
يلا روح حفظك الله.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day.
Oh my God.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
ليكون مات بالقطار.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
واو. أما ما كان تقول لها إنه هو موجود تحت. عرفتوا؟
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
خل نروح المكان اللي وراه. يلا بطل. ماي جاد خوف.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
ما على الحين عرفت.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
انت بتروح طريق ثاني. قاعد تألف صح؟ يعني ما في طريق ثاني. يلا انزل هنا.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
اوكي.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two,
خليه يموت نفس موتته.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
and found out what happened to everyone else.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
والتر هذا ماله بريدة. Oh my god.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
ايه هذا شو؟ What? شو هو؟ الله رسمه ابو طيعة بس البحر حلو. قص عليه يمشي على الماء على الاقل.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
قاعد يقول ما ادري شنو بس انت فاهمها.
I think the people in these stories believed them. For what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
شو شكلك كيف؟ السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. اوكي حطيت ضحك. جيت بيتنا. لا من ورا. يصير اطلع منه. هم جايبين من ورا عشان امشي مني. لا قاعد تسولف.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
شو بسوي؟
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
قبورهم.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but
قبورهم قبرهم.
the
قبارهم.
pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
لا
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 are my fault.
سوسو لا كوكو ما ادري سوسو زوزو لا قد 1000 ماتت 1900 حرام بس 5 سنوات وهذا 10 سنوات و100 سنة هذا شنو 100 سنة انت ما تعرف تحسب 10 سنوات كلهم صغيرونين.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh my god هذا اللي والد. أنا بموت، وين أنا بموت؟ خلاص كل أهلي ميتين.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
إيش
My mom
عايز؟
was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
وانت away. هاي منو؟ هذا شلون رسمه
She
هذا؟
could
كانوا
see it
ميتين.
poking out of the water at low tide.
أبي أشوف هذا كيف. أوه ماي جاد. يلا وين هذا؟ خلينا نشوفه.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
كان
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
ولا قبور يم البيت. جنان ويطلع ولا.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect
عندنا
us.
اللعبة مو لعبة أطفال.
There's so many things I
ضايع
wish I could
أطفال.
ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday
بطلع فوق.
and find everything out for myself.
بطلع فوق. اسمع عليك تطلع فوق.
But looking back on it now,
قاعد تشوف ورا ما في. اوكي. تألف صح؟
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
خير أطيح. Oh my God. تعرف الجن؟ اوكي في درج. ما يبين طيب.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime. Perfect.
هولي
It's gonna rain
بولي.
the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
anything يلا بصور. لا سياحي.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
اوه ماي جاد
Aw.
كنت ابيه. في هذا هنا فوق قمر، بصور قمر شمس. اوكي 17,000 صورة فوق.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
اوكي.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
لا للأسف.
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
والله. اه
Give me a minute to check the map.
check map. اوكي اوكي وين من وين؟ هاي يمكن الصورة بعدها الصورة.
Let's see.
كانت ترول عليه صح؟
Maybe.
maybe.
Or was it? It could have been.
شنو تبي انا اصور؟ يا طقة. دور غزال. يعني شنو؟ غزال وطيور. او في شيء هنا. خير. ما عندي سالفة. اوه اوكي ما سالفة. صورت كل شيء. عيوني عمل صور كل شيء. ما سويت شيء. يمكن يطلع شيء. الأكل عرفت لي هذا مسوي. يا بابا اي
Good eyes, Don.
صح بعد فيني واحد صح.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
اوكي لعبة غبية.
Dad,
Let me get behind you.
do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
هولي
Great
مولي.
shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
كيف فهمت إنه لازم.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
سام ما تموت أليمة. ما عليك يا سام. كنت واحد ذا. يا ربي.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
إن شاء الله. وينه؟ اوكي. بابا بطل باب. دقيقة. باقي لي جاسو جراندون وميل تون ولويس و داون. باقي لي اب ديت وسيف. باقي لي 5.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
هذا الأحمر. ما أعرف. الدنيا كذي. شنو قالت؟ نسيت. نسيت شنو قالت. أروح وين؟ والله نسيت. لا ما في عادة كذي. خلاص بطلع برا. سالفة سخيفة. لا مو سالفة سخيفة، سالفتين حزينة. خلوني أطلع. في سبب. خلوني أطلع. بقى يقصون علي. شنو علم ما اقدر ادخل منه؟ بلاك علام ترى كله علام. يعني اقدر اروح بالاطراف. هذه خوافة طايقة. وانا كنت ما اروح. يلا اشوي كباب. روح اشوي كباب. شو السالفة؟ اوه مطر. اركض. اوكي ذبح الدب هذا. لا تضغط مثلث يا كلب. انام بالسرير. خلينا انام. فتش. قصة الطاقة. الله كاب انت. ولد قصدي. والله طاقة على مكان سري. شنو اماكنه؟ فريزر اني ولا شنو؟ دينامو.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
حرام. بيبياتهم مني. خير طبي يعني.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone?
Something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
اوكي ودي قدام. اوكي هديته. اوكي انا قاعد في اللعبة.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
خلي واحد يلعب صح؟
Hello?
يلا يلا كمل كمل.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Yay! Yay!
I wonder what he saw.
Yay! Okay. Yay! Yay! كان في 3 بطات. اوكي تعالي يبغى كيف يبغى؟
He reminded me so much
بلا
of
بلا بلا بلا
Kelvin,
بلا بلا. خذ العب فيه.
lost in his imagination.
قول لي كل شيء خلص كل شيء. خلص. ياي!
Whatever it was, he
اوكي
saw.
دولفين اوكي حوت ازرق دولفين منه. دقيقة بقى بالحروف. اوه ايه الله ها حاجة طالعنا شبي طالعنا water and was he saw. اوكي تكفى تعال خلاص تعال العب فيه عافية لعبة ما تضرب. صبر ليش هني في عالي دبل في عالي شو لا سبب خلي شيء الآخر حرف ايش آخر كيف يحصل. اوه تروفي بلاك فاكن بيتش قلت لك صبر 1 2 3 طيها طقعة. اوكي والله اسف بالغلط. اوكي اروح فوق هذا صح عرفت اسوي شطورين. الحين يلا نط فوق هذا عدل. اوكي الحين لازم نروح عالم الاعلى. اي عافية لعبة. رغوة اي نبي رغوة.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
لا سابين بلعب. اوكي افتح الماي. دقيقة راح افتح. تعال راح نتسبح يا راح نتسبح. خلي يموت. ما اتوقع ابدا.
There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
Oh my god.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
اوكي مات طريقة بنكي. حرام. كم عمره هذا؟ سنة.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad
نشوف
idea.
قص سوت.
Our father never hit us kids,
يا
at least not very hard.
طيارة
Before the day
يا
my mother
خلنا نشوف
said
الحروف كلها.
teenage disregard, that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
اوكي ما قريت. اوكي انا مستعجل. ما يسمى خطم زقي ما اعرف.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart,
ايوه
just flew his kite and
My
bottled up the
father
storm inside
made
his
this
heart.
طيب هذا يفهم اللغة هذا.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. Make his cry.
اطقه. ماشي. خلاص قريت. خلنا نقرا مفهوم. I tried to talk out of it about though he never met her. We don't need from step mom where the world that I remember. شنو اسوي؟ therefore الف يمين. خلي يعني وانا اتعلق يعني اسوي اكشن. هذا اللي طاح شفته انا. اتوقع بيطيح الحين.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as
وين
a
هذا؟
sign
كل
held up
زق.
his middle finger.
كلم البنت شي. كل fuck a bitch. fuck a bitch. اوكي.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese
Fab
appeared
shit.
and quickly
Ooh,
went.
ooh.
But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
يا ليلى. بقول حق ابوها فك. شنو التربية السنة.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
صدقني لازم نتمشى هذا. انا هذا احسه بيطيح. هذا اللي. خير يطيح علي. لا. اوكي. هو في شيء طيح على هذا او انزل تحت في شيء. تعال صر عليهم كلهم. في بعد اغراض. اوكي سوري ما أدري.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of anger.
هو صار عصا.
But all my
اوكي
father
قاعد
said was,
كيف فهمت
make the
الفكرة.
music louder.
ما لا
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, Just you, the wind, sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
قصتها.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy,
Okay.
they were going to name me Gus.
طلع ولا انا غبي عوالي البنت هذا هو قاعد يتكلم. اوكي انت ما شفت الصورة. اوكي حاط فوم ثم خير ادخل. تسلق.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
يلا
She spent a summer building houses. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born in
دقيقة بتشوف
Italy.
في شيء هنا كان بقراه. ما في شيء. بلا كان في شيء. اي صح.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal, but it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
حاطين فوم. شو طالع؟ الله.
After Milton disappeared, the
دقيقة
only
طالع
thing
ما
left
طالع.
behind was a room full of paintings.
هاي. راح طالع. اوكي. بقعد استعبطوه. ما يصير الا مرة واحدة. كانت كذي. اوكي ادخل عليكم واشقوا الشق. شقوا الشق. الحيوان موسخ الغرفة. ولا هي رسامة. صح رسامة. طلعني فوق. الله يا رسام الله. والله انك قصتك الحلوة انت شنو قصتك؟ بسم الله.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
كان انا ليش ما قاعد افتحها؟ افتح. بسم الله. ليش ما قاعد ينفتح؟ ما قاعد ينفتح. قاعد اضغط مربع اكس. والله انه كذب. اوكي على طول شي. على طول. يلا. اوكي. كذي. قصته حلوة. رسم قصته بشكل رسمي. ما كمل. ليش قصته سريعة؟ فهمت انا رسم؟
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
دخل في الباب كله خرب. والله انك كفو. بس ماكو قصة يعني يزعل صح؟ شي انك مت. اوه ماي جاد. خلينا ننزل كيف انزل؟ يا. نزلني الله يحفظك.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
جوك حلو كان. خلنا نروح مدري.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
القصر هذا ملوك هذول ملاك. مو بيت عادي. مشكلة. مسكوتين. ايش فيه؟ يصير اركض. الوان زوم. وتو زوم. اكس. مربع. ثغرة. ما في ركض. انا جيت من هالباب. جيت. ما ادري والله. داير. اول مرة اشوف. اتوقع ايه. جات من تحت بس من وين تحت؟ هني.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
شرح لك صوب ذهني وفتح الباب. انا عرفت الحين انه كيف يستخدمونه عكس الصحيح. ايوه لما يمين يسار يسار يمين. عشان كذي انا ما قد اعرف هذا.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
استراحة 5 ثواني. مو 5 ثواني بس شوي او بدخل هذا. دقيقة واحدة. يلا بسم الله.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery.
Oh my god, شغلك يعور القلب.
But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
يلا بنظف خلاص وايد قاعد يزيدون.
His mind began to wander.
شنو هذا؟ أنا بروح فوق.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small.
كذا أسوي شيء
Imagining a
نبع.
labyrinth.
صعب كذا أسوي شيء مع بعض. صعب.
He'd feel his way about. When something moved.
كمغارة بشغل أصعب شيء بها.
And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
What the fuck?
But he took it very seriously.
أبي أشيلها لفوق. Okay.
I had hoped he'd find himself.
هذا أصعب شيء سويته. جهازين لازم مو جهاز واحد.
But he found something more.
أوه. آخر واحد.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
أنا صراحة بمشي وبس.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Lewis Topia. Okay,
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
شابون هذول.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
It became a game. يلا الحين اقطع يصير الشارع زي انا بالقارب بعد استخدم.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
يلا روح سريع.
New Louisville.
Loser. اسمها لوزر.
St. Louis.
اسامي مناطق.
We started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Yes, خيلة الملك الكبير ممالك.
Even as his mother
ملك
pleaded,
ممالك السبع.
part of Lewis kept sailing on.
كل هذا قاعد يتخيل. اوكي. كل شقة. خليني اتخيل. عوانة. بعدين.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
اروح يمين ولا يسار؟ ودي اروح الصراحة يمين.
handsome queen.
صار لاق لا استوعب.
The queen was on her own quest for
اكيد هذا يعني شنو بختار؟
radiant rainbows.
يا اوكي ادخل داخل.
He followed the sound of her
اوكي ساوند انا اتوقع احب جيتار.
electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
وصلت ممالك السبع.
Even then, his logic
تصير ملك
remained
من ملوك
sound.
السبع.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
أميرتي دبة. What the fuck? Hey! What the fuck? لا يابا وايد لحم.
But he was so
أوكي.
proud of having created
في
it.
سمك معفن. أنا راضي سمك. قطع السمك. بطل.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
بنظف هذا المكان خلاص. خلاص نظف ما نبي سمك خلاص.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
اوكي فكر.
And then it struck him that the real
صح يا
Lewis was not the
ملكتي
one
سوف
trapped inside,
أتزوجك
but the one
كأنك
climbing the
سمينة
steps of the golden
وأنا
palace.
جميل. ولا ليش تسوي الملك مسينة؟ مو لازم ترى عادي. بدون تناغي.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
كل زقة سوف أدخل. ودخلت زبالة. يعني كنت عايش دور الملك. قعدوني ليش؟ قعدوني
Began
ليش؟
to forget the world we know.
معمل سمج.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
أنا مزيونة. تراني أبي الملكة خلاص
Began to
والله راضي
despise the
فيها.
man with a
تكفون.
royal contempt.
أنت إيش قاعد تسوي؟ Really nigga? What the اوكي. في شيء هناك صح؟ في شي نغمة شي لون غامق. في شي اوكي ما في شيء. اوكي. والله انك قاعد يعطونك معاش على الفاضي تبي الصراحة يعني انا بروح انتحر زهقت. لا ما يصير انتحارك. شنو اسوي؟ شو المطلوب؟ اقعد هنا اشتغل اغسل ايدي اروح اموت صح؟ والله زهقت. اي بروح اموت.
I still thought I could save him.
شنو هذا؟
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
يس الحمد لله كنت راضي فيك اصلا اسمع عليه. حلوه دبك يا انت ايش تبي مع عباس؟ ايش تبي هذا؟ ايش تبي ابو خليل؟ ولا اللي ورا ام محمد بدريه هذه صغيرون نعرفها من غطوفة. اوكي هذه ايش تبي نسلم عليك؟ والله البقرة هذه انت حسين. اوكي كفو الجنود كفو. بسم الله قوية. ولا الدبدوبة تعالي نبيك ولا بنتغير.
There's only one thing left to do.
Tsunami Arandaramboro Garaboro Ririo Tsunami. ايش نقوني صح؟ Hey fucking bitch!
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us.
أنا ليش غبي خذيت هالدبة؟ لو كنت قاعد أشتغل بسمك يا بريك. الله يسامحك. خلصنا كل
القصص. My brother
القصص.
was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
والله أخوك كان طيب بس الخرا البطاقة. بنلعب سوني بلاي ستيشن.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
خرا الدبة المكوى طاقع في أسود. طاقع. لا كان واحد طيب.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
ميتون شنو أسوي؟ والله هذا غرفتي.
I wish we'd stayed.
يا رب.
But I understand why we left.
كيف شيني؟
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
شوفها.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
آخر ليلة. عن منو؟ عني.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
You're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Chopper, لا تسولف من عيوزة النار. نطلع فوق.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Oh my god. راح تروح نقول أبنائي توفوا لأنه من
We'll
قصصك.
have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
لا اوكي. يا ربي.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
لا تقبلوا على هذا جبل تريدونه وتريدونني أن أسامحكم.
God, it smells
وشممت رائحة كريهة. You know life, that day anyway, my life. بروح عند فوق.
Never thought I'd go back.
Yes, bitch. يا لكم.
When the fog rolled in,
Hell.
I lost my way.
صار ضباب والدنيا سودة مصخمة. صار ريال كذا خروقي. اوكي انا قاعد اشوف البث بس يعني متاخر تقريبا 4 ثواني او 5 ثواني. 5 ثواني هذا اعطيه قاعد ما حد يدري.
I started seeing things.
الحين يوني هذا يطقون ودونا بيت.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
في هذه الليلة. A lot.
Or maybe I came back to them.
يقول ممكن أرجع. افتح الباب. بسم الله. هاي عيوزة. هي نفسها.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
يبيه. يا الملقوفة.
I kicked and screamed, but
يا الملقوفة يا
Mom
الملقوفة.
dragged me to the car.
مام مكوى. ايش تبي هذا؟ خربت قصتي.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
طاش شكلك. دم كرزق.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
ما خلتني أعرف.
After that, we moved around a lot.
يلا نلعب طيارة.
We both tried to make the best of it.
We are both trying to make. خلينا نشوف كلمات مرتبة. فوقتها.
A few years went by.
يا ربي.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Down. Fine.
She got better for a while. and then she didn't.
هو كنت أسبها. أنا آسف.
And then I was alone.
صارت وحيدة.
The last Finch left alive.
Okay.
Until I found out about you.
And then I found about.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Wow. الله يرحمكم كلكم. البيت المسكون. مو مسكون يعني نحس. Story grains from here for that. Oh my god. هذول ناس حقيقيين. The end. خلص الفيلم. والله جميل. خربت عليكم آسف. عنده بنتان دان مليس جيكو توم يا توم مجان يا ثام نيلهام جيف جوردن ديبارا جيمي مات هيكتور جون هيزم كل أساميهم enjoy thank you that is finished team هنيكم والله and مع السلامة كان لعبة جميلة حفظكم الله مع السلامة